Hi everyone, I'm Maggie Weldon from maggiescrochet.com, and I'm here to introduce you to 7 projects that cover things. So the first project that I'm going to show you is a soap dispenser cover right here. This was made with worsted weight yarn, and you start it from the bottom, and then once you establish the rows, the rounds along the sides, it's the same stitch all the way up, and then there's a little shell round on the top, and then the little tie with the cherries on it. So that's worsted weight yarn, very easy skill. And then the next one is a can cover. So this would fit like regular soda cans or even these skinny cans that you see right here. It's pretty skinny. So anyway, that's a nice little gift, especially like for Father's Day or something, but you could do them in all different colors. And then this one is a bottle cover, and this is very, very stretchy. Like I could even put this mason jar inside of this. So you could use this for any size water container, and this is great for when you go on hikes, which I do sometimes, not as much as I would need to. But anyway, this is very, very easy. It's a great beginner project also, and this is started at the bottom with 3 rounds of double crochet, and then you just do a netting stitch all the way up, and then you chain and then work back on the chain for the strap. So then we're also going to show you how to make a little hat that's single crochet stitches that are done in the back loop. So that would be to cover a head. So then there's a toilet paper topper to cover your toilet paper, and that started at the top and then worked down straight on the rounds on the side. And then here's a mason jar cover for the lid, a lid cover. This looks like it's sport weight yarn, and you just do several rounds of lace and then thread the ribbon through to tie it. This makes great covers for jars, like if you're going to give gifts of honey or whatever. Then the last project is this cute little mason jar cover, or it could be any jar cover. And then this is really easy. Started from the bottom, a shell stitch, and then this makes an adorable little vase. Or if you just take this out and you have like the lid on there, it'd be a great gift too. So all 7 of these projects are in different videos, and right now Christina is going to show you how to make these on a close-up, and the links to everything are listed below. And thank you very much for watching.
Hey guys, it's Christina from maggiescrochet.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make this lid cover for a quart-size mason jar. This is made with a sport weight yarn and a size F5 hook. Now the one that I'm going to make in the video today is going to be more like a worsted weight yarn, so it's a little easier for you to see. And it works out fine as well. You can certainly use the worsted weight yarn for your project. It'll just be a little bit bigger on your jar. So you have either option for this project. I think that's pretty much it. Let's get started. Start by chaining 5, and then we're going to join this to form a ring. So just take your hook, go right into that very first chain nearest your slip knot, grab a loop, pull it through, and pull that loop through the first loop on your hook. And this is going to give you a nice little ring we can work in the center of. So for our first round, start by chaining 4. Now that's going to count as a double crochet and a chain 1. So those first 3 are a double crochet, and the last one counts as a chain 1. Then we're going to do a double crochet in the middle of the ring and chain 1 13 times. So you'll yarn over, go right down into the center of the ring, grab a loop, pull it through. You've got 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 of them, then yarn over, pull through the other 2, and chain 1. So you're going to do that a total of 13 times. When you reach the end, since we're counting this as a double crochet, you'll have 14 double crochets at the end of round 1. So again, that's double crochet in the ring and then chain 1. So I'm going to finish doing this round, and I'll come back and show you how to move on from there. So here's round 1. I've got 14 double crochets, including this initial chain 3 here. So now I'm just going to join this with a slip stitch. So I'm going to take my hook, go into the 3rd chain of this set right here. So 1, 2, here's the 3rd one, and I'm going to join that with a slip stitch. So that's the end of round 1. For round 2, you'll chain 5, 4 and 5, and you'll see in the pattern it says this is going to count as a double crochet, so that's the first 3, and then 2 chains. And then the rest of the directions, again, it's going to be repeated all the way around. You're going to double crochet in the top of each double crochet and then chain 2. So from here, I'll yarn over. There's my next double crochet, so I'll just go right in the top of that, work my double crochet, and then chain 2, and then repeat. There's my next double crochet, so I'll double crochet right on top of that, and then chain 2, and repeat that all the way around. Round 3 is basically the same thing, only instead of chaining 2 in between each double crochet, we'll chain 3 in between each double crochet. So I'm going to finish round 2, I'm going to do round 3, and then I'll come back and show you round 4, because that one's just a little bit different. This will be your piece after round 3. Kind of looks kind of spider webby. At this point, we'll start round 4, which is a chain 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to double crochet in the next chain 3 space. So that's right here. Just yarn over, go right underneath that chain, and work your double crochet like so. And then see where that little asterisk in the pattern is? That's where we start our repeat. First you'll chain 2, and then it starts with a double crochet in the next double crochet. So just go right into the top there like we've been doing. Chain 2, double crochet in the chain 3 space. So again, you'll yarn over, go right underneath that chain there, work your double crochet, chain 2, and then you repeat. So this time, instead of just having enough double crochets to go on top of the previous row, you've got a double crochet on top of each previous one and one in between. So I'll just repeat this around and then join. And then for round 5, you're just going to repeat round 3. So you'll double crochet on top of each double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, chain 3, etc. So I'm going to finish round 4 and do round 5, and I'll come back and show you round 6. So this is at the end of round 5. Should look something like this. Round 6, we'll start by chaining 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Double crochet in the same chain as joining, so right here where it's kind of stretched out like that, that's where we joined, so we're going to work a double crochet right there. Chain 2, then we're going to do a single crochet in the next double. So go right into the top of there, but this time you're just going to do a single crochet like that. And then chain 2. Then we start our repeat. You'll double crochet, chain 3, and double crochet in the next double crochet. So right here's our next one. So I'm going to double crochet, chain 3, and then double crochet in the same stitch. So just go right in the same place to work your next double crochet. Then chain 2 and single crochet in the next double crochet. And you'll just repeat that around. Kind of gives this kind of a scallop sort of edge to it. So I'm going to finish round 6, and I'll come back and show you round 7, which is the final round. So here's your piece at the end of round 6. You've got these nice scallops all the way around. We're ready for round 7, which is our final round. So I slip stitch to join the end of my round, and I'm just going to slip stitch in this first chain 3 space. So go right under that chain, grab a loop, pull it through, and then pull that loop through the loop already on your hook. Now the beginning cluster is really quite simple. You're just going to chain 3 and then double crochet in the same space. Then we'll chain 2, and then we're going to work 2 cluster stitches in the same space, and you'll see that listed at the top of your pattern. You're going to start a double crochet. 3 loops on your hook, pull through 2, but then before we finish this one, we're going to start the next one. So yarn over, down into the space, pull through 2. You've got 3 loops on your hook now, yarn over, pull through all 3, and that's a cluster stitch right there. We're going to chain 2 and do that one more time. Start a double crochet, stop right before the last step, start another one, and then pull all 3 loops there. Then you're going to chain 2, single crochet in the single crochet right there. So just go right in the top of that single crochet and work a single. Then chain 2, and then here in the next chain 3 space we're going to do cluster stitch, chain 2 a total of 3 times, and then single crochet in the next single crochet. So you'll just repeat that around. It's going to give you this really, it's kind of accentuating our scallops now, give you a real nice edge. Then the only thing left to do is you can take either a ribbon or you can use some yarn and make a chain, and you're going to weave that through round 6, which is this round right here. If you can't remember which one it is, just count out from the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you'll just weave that ribbon through the open spaces here, set it on top of your jar, pull it tight and tight, a nice little bow. And that's your lid cover. Well guys, I hope this lesson has been helpful to you. If you've got any questions about this pattern, you can certainly ask them down in the comments. And in the description, you'll find the links to everything you'll need for this project. Thanks for watching.
And this is the third part, which we're going to do the edging round. So at the end of row 13, so what that is to just go between these 2 shells and go into that space right there and work a single crochet like that. So then